squirt bottle, sitz bath, perineal cold pack.
If you've never heard of these terms before, then lean in.
Because today we're getting candid about labor, delivery, and what we wish we would have known.
Giving birth without an epidural because you labor too quickly is not pleasant. It's hellishly painful. And that happened the first 2 times. But as they say, third time's a charm. And my third baby, born right here in Canada, was absolutely perfect from start to finish with an epidural.
Oh. I clearly have the gestational period of an elephant because with my first 2 pregnancies, I went 9 days after the due date. I was induced with a flawless epidural. Third time around, we switched things up and I was served a placenta previa with a side of C-section.
We are going to start by dispelling some of those birthing myths.
Number 1, pooping. We have been reading several articles online that say that you should expect to do number 2 as you're giving birth. But we are here to give you some hope. Not everyone poops.
Not us.
Before I even asked if the baby was healthy, I was like, did I poop?
Now we're on to the role of your partner during birth. My husband did not utter one word during and then 24 hours after the birth. Shocked.
My husband barely made it through our first birth, and in the second birth, he was actually kicked out by the doctor because he was shell-shocked and this close to fainting.
So here's a tip for you. Bring backups.
A non-queasy, militant sidekick, like a mom, a sister, or even a bestie.
Oh, and here's a big one. I spent months prepping my husband not to look down there during the birth, and that went away in like a second when the midwife said, oh, look, your baby's head is coming out. And then he filmed it 3 times.
So the first time around, you spent like 6 months preparing that hospital bag, right?
He's got the longest list ever.
Right, silky pajamas, lip balm, your favorite music, extra pillows.
But really, as a veteran of 3 births, the most important thing that you need is snacks.
Here comes an eggie.
And of course your tummy doesn't go down straight away.
A day after giving birth, you're still gonna look like you're 5 months pregnant.
Was there another baby left inside?
Or did they leave the placenta behind?
You have your first baby and 6 weeks later you go to the doctor, you have your checkup and he gives you the A-OK. And you think, oh, you have to get back in the saddle.
You buy lingerie, you get a waxing, and you walk into the bedroom like a trooper.
And then it's horrendous. By the time you've had your 3rd child, you know better.
Never mind those 6 weeks, it's more like 6 months.
If he's lucky. You know what the best thing is?
Besides having a child?
That too, is that you always have something to talk about with another mom.
You just mention your birth story and you get 5 hours of guaranteed chatter. If you're anything like us, when it comes to labor and delivery, you probably come in with your expectations and a very firm birth plan. So when push comes to shove,
see what she did there? We're trying to say that birth is an unpredictable adventure.
Just trust the process and roll with it.
Shake, shake, shake that perineal pack, activate that perineal pack.
No, what a waste! Oh my god, I did activate it.